Katie Parker thinks that something is after her child in the horror film The Beldham, which was released in the UK as The House at Hallow End. Parker moves back with her realtor mother Patricia Heaton and her new boyfriend Corbin Burnson after an incident of postpartum depression. But Parker soon starts seeing a bird-like witch known as a Beldham, which she believes is trying to steal her baby, but everyone around her thinks she's losing her sanity. The Beldham is the directorial debut of actor and writer Angela Gollner, and it's pretty solid for a first-time feature, and Gollner wears her influences fairly proudly. In particular, it reminded me of Jennifer Kent's The Babadook, and I'm sure that's no accident. It's quite a small, contained film, almost entirely set in the one house with a small group of characters, but part of the reason why the film works so well is that it's well acted enough that it works as a family drama between the spooky stuff. There's enough unanswered questions about what's going on to make things intriguing, like why is Heaton acting so strange and short-tempered towards Parker? Is she hiding an illness and that's why there's now a living carer played by Emma Fitzpatrick? Or is it the house itself that's affecting her behaviour? As much as it's interesting to see sitcom star Heaton play against type much better than she did in Al Pacino horror The Ritual earlier this year, really this is Parker's show, who does an impressive performance of a woman whose motherly intuition is telling her something is wrong, but the more she uncovers about the house's dark history, the less everyone believes her and blames her paranoia on her postpartum depression. But The Beldham stands out because it's a distinctly female take on the haunted house film, written, directed and predominantly starring women about mothers and daughters. Corbin Burnson as Heaton's supportive boyfriend is the only major male character in the film, and the character is largely peripheral to the proceedings. It's clear the film is using horror, especially the witches and birds, as a metaphor, and while it has plenty of unsettling imagery and dreamscapes, it isn't actively scary, despite playing on parental anxieties. Nevertheless, it is directed with subtlety and intelligence. Once the film finally reveals itself in the home stretch, it's a rare third-act rug pull that actually explains and enriches what came before it, instead of destroying the whole film like it has in so many others of its ilk. It genuinely surprised me and caught me off guard. It's rare to describe a horror film as poignant, but that's the case with the surprisingly moving Beldham that left me haunted in a different way than I expected.